Hey guys, I haven't made a video in a while, so I figured I'd post one. They got the beans started in the field next to us. Everything's starting to come up. Got corn across the street, which you can't really see all that well. But I wanted to show you. If you look way over there, there's a red stake. That's the edge of my property line. So all these beans that farmer, he pays me to plant here on my land. And then I got right along that tree line, you'll see another orange stake right there. Right there. And then there's another one way back there. You can't see it real well, but it's back there. So all that's mine. And then I started building a chicken coop. So behind the trailer there is going to be the chicken coop. And then that tree right there, we planted all these. That's a purple leaf cherry tree, and then 2 pear trees, then a Norway maple, and then all the way back there is a cherry tree. And then back over here by the fire pit is another cherry tree. And then we got 2 yellow apples way in the back, and then a red maple in the middle, and then 2 red apple trees. And then the ones in that corner back there died. And then we got a Norway maple over here, and then 2 plum trees, and then another purple leaf cherry tree, they call it, right there next to the slide. And we built that for the grandbabies. Built a big old play area for them. And then to help out, a buddy of mine gave me this. I spent hours and days in the yard, disking up the yard and pulling that drag behind it to smooth everything out, and got all that done. And with the help of my tractor, or should I say Lisa's tractor. So we just mowed yesterday, so it's a little dusty. And then over here is what we're building the chicken coop for. Look at those little guys. So that's the barred rock. That one and the white one, that's the little baby Easter egger. That one's a little older. There's another Easter egger running around right there. And then we got black Morans in there also. So that's my little kit chicken coop. We got 10 little baby chicks in there right now, so we need to get that chicken coop moving pretty quick. And I got this thing, my electric 0-turn mower, which is, man, it's so much fun to run that thing. It's so quiet, it's unbelievable. And I got my miter saw set up so I can build a chicken coop. So got that going. That right there, I love that thing. It's a Bluetooth smoker. I can control it from my phone. Plug it in, turn it on, put something in there, and I can control everything from my phone. And in preparation for the chickens, when we start getting meat birds, we got 2 freezers in the garage. So they're almost full now. So, and then there's my snow blower that goes on the tractor for the winter time. That thing works great. I blew snow one time last year because it didn't snow very much. I was on this edge of the road, and it was throwing the snow across the road, across that little ditch right there, and into that field. So it works really well. It gets rid of the snow. So, and then we just had all this gravel put in. We raised the driveway up. You can see right there, it raised it up quite a bit. So we had all this put in, and next year we plan on trying to pour concrete. So at least we have a decent driveway, but we got all that, and it goes all the way out to the road. So that's kind of it in a nutshell, trying to get a chicken coop built so we can put some chickens in there. And all the way in the back, if you can see that, way back there is a burn pit. So we actually separate our garbage. Anything that can burn goes into a separate garbage can, and then we'll take it out there and burn it all. So sometimes we have a nice little fire back there. So that's it. That's what we're trying to work on. Get everything looking like a yard. It's getting there. We planted grass seed. It started coming up. When it started coming up, we planted again. Put more grass seed down. So hopefully it'll all start filling in and looking real good. So that's it. That's our closest neighbor. That's actually John Yukis, where I stayed when we were building this house, his son and daughter-in-law bought that house. That used to be his mom's house. That's where John grew up, in that house. And so they bought that, and they've been doing some work on it. And then across the street, we got Miss Alexis. She's over there. And that's it. That's our place. Still looking good, still love it. Been working on my fountain. I forgot to drain it this winter when we had our first freeze, and a crack right at the bottom, they got a crack in it, so I patched it all up, and maybe today I'll fill it with water and see if it holds water now. Lisa planted some lilac bushes over on the other side over here, and they bloomed out this spring a lot. Man, you talk about smell good. And then that was the first tree. That's just a maple tree. My boss gave me that when I first moved up here and got the job. On my birthday, we went out to eat. There's a place here called Cajun Connection, and they try to make Cajun food, and the guy's from Louisiana apparently, but Lisa can cook better, so we don't go there. That's the only time we've been there. Anyhow, he gave me that tree, and that's the first tree I planted, and it's doing really good, blooming out. Probably grew about 3 feet since I planted it. It was only as tall as the bottom branch right there when I first planted it, and that was 2 years ago. So that's me. That's all my property. From that tree line there, all across the front, the driveway, all the way to that field over there. That's all my property, and then everything in the back. 5 acres, bigger than you think. Alrighty, well that's it. I'll do another video when I get more done on the chicken coop.